go. Cool. All right. Hi guys. Oops, I have it upside down. I wanted to get on here and do a video of some alternatives, just a couple alternatives for the paper pumpkin. So every month I'm going to show you, I'm trying to add more and more videos. So Paper Pumpkin is an all-exclusive craft kit that comes to your door for $22, including shipping. And it includes everything you need to make the craft that they have in the, for the month. They give you everything you could possibly need to make the craft. So, I wanted to go ahead and I made some alternatives for us. Let me shift that so it's a little straighter. No, I guess they need to go that way. There we go. So this made 10 Valentines if I made them the traditional way, which I did in a video the other day, where I had the trifold Valentine, which is a really cute design. And look how cute the design is here. As well as this one here. Whoops, my little gem popped off. Let's see. Let me pop that back down. And so these were what they were traditionally, this is what the design originally was, is you'd make these little trifold and you can write your little Valentine message on the front or even on the back. And it came with these really gorgeous envelopes as well. And I decorated the envelopes with the extra stamps that they had. So the XOXO, and they had this cute little pierced heart, which I loved. So this is the traditional design. And if you want to make that, that's perfectly great. But as soon as I saw this kit, I knew I wanted to make a banner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the basic designs and you can sign up for this kit. This kit is done. So you need to sign up by the 10th of every month to get the kit. The next month's kit is actually going to be it's like a jungle type theme with, and here's just a picture of a leaf that goes with it, but the jungle theme, and it's got like a monkey, and it's got I think it's got like a gazelle, and a gazelle and the other, and an elephant, and it looked, I think the elephant looked like it might be on roller skates or something. It looked like a super fun, silly jungle theme or safari theme. And it says, grab your binoculars and headphones for a sneak peek of next month's kit. And there's a playlist. So if you actually scan, I don't know if you can scan it from the video, but I'm not too knowledgeable of QR codes, but if I scan this, it's going to come up with this fun little playlist of music that Paper Pumpkin has set up for next month's kit. So it's going to be like all jungle theme and animal themed music, which sounds super fun. So you want to sign up for that by the 10th of February. And that kit will ship out on the 15th and come to your house around the 18th usually. And so you can make the kits. So this kit, we can't get any more, but if you sign up and subscribe right now, let me look online while we're talking. If you sign up and subscribe right now this minute, you could go to Stampin' Up's website and see if they have any leftovers of the, because sometimes they will have extra kits of leftover kits. So let's see, past kits. There we go. You will go onto the Stampin' Up website and you'll click on past kits. And they actually have the refill. So the refill will not include the stamps. So it will just come with all the bits and bobs, but it won't have the stamps or the ink. It will just have these things, which would be perfect for you to make the project that I'm actually showing you right now. So I recommend you go and do that. So go ahead and sign up for that and get that going, because that would be a great, fun Valentine project. So as soon as I show you this one, you can see. Now, whoops, I keep thinking I'm upside down. So because I normally am, when I do it live, it's the other way. So you can go on and get the refill kit. There's also these little boxes that they have for sale on the Stampin' Up! Website. But again, you have to be a subscriber. So you need to go to fabulousstamper.com and you click on Paper Pumpkin. And you can sign up under me. I'm Jennifer Jenkins in San Antonio. I believe I'm the only one. And you can sign up under me, and that way I get credit. And you can order the things you need. These boxes look adorable. I don't have a set, but they look fantastic. So go ahead and order anything you need from the website. And I also have a host code because I'm going to show you some ribbon that I want you guys to order when you're setting this up here. So I decided I was going to use this Flirty Flamingo. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Flirty Flamingo metallic ribbon along with our gorgeous pieces. So when you get the kit, all of the bits and bobs come in the trifold. So you get the trifold card. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make this into a Valentine banner for this year, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm making a little Valentine banner, and all I did was I cut up, I think I'm messing up the order I had it in. So all I did was I cut up 2 cards into little 3 pieces, and I'm going to use the basic design that they already gave us, because some of the design was super cute, and why reinvent the wheel, So I laid out my hearts and to see what I wanted. So this plain one, I felt like had to be in the middle just so that I could make sure that, okay, so we've got XO stripe. I think I want to go XO again. Then we'll do the stripe, and then the dots will be the end. Or maybe, no, because I don't want the 2 white next to each other. Oh, maybe I'll put the 2 XOs on the side, on the very ends. There we go. So the XOs are on the end, and the plain white one is in the center. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just decorate them as they are without having to do too many extra crazy things. So that's the design I'm going to go with. And I can rearrange them once I get them organized and decorated. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll leave that there. That's our little host code. I'll bring that back up. So all I did was I cut them. So you can see they're not a perfect heart. Now I could punch, if I have a nice little punch, I could actually punch the, I'll put them all together. If you want to punch them, you could put them all together and try to punch them or punch them 2 at a time. But I kind of didn't want to destroy the shape. So I thought about adding actually the ribbon to the back. So what I'm going to do is I just cut out a bunch of little 2.5, and I believe these are just 1 inch wide. Yeah, they're 1 inches. These were scraps of white cardstock that I have. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm upside down. These are just 2.5 by 1 inch piece of cardstock, white cardstock. And all I decided to do is I was going to attach these to the back, and then we can slide our ribbon underneath this. But you know what? I think I should do that last. That way I'm not pulling on it too much. You can do it with tape. You could also do it with glue dots. Because I'm just going to slide it under, but I want it to be I want it to slide up higher. This is kind of long. It could even be shorter. Yeah, because I want it to be up here near the top. So I might need to trim these down in a minute. Let's go ahead and start decorating these, and that way we get that done. So I don't know, I might just add a few little, sparkly things to the XO, but that one's kind of cool as is. But to the striped one, I thought about adding this 3D heart, but I'm going to stamp on it. I think I'm going to stamp love you, love you, love you on it. Yes. And I thought that would be a good decoration. And I don't think I'm going to do much else with it. I think just stamping that straight on, other than adding maybe some little, let's see, we might add something underneath. So that one's going to have the love you, love you. This one here is going to have this design. Yeah, I think I'm missing one. Oops, wrong one. This one is going to be on this one. On the plain one, I'm going to put the arrow and my little square, just like the design of the cards. I didn't reinvent the wheel too much on that regard. On this striped one, there's this one here. The only thing I think I'm gonna, oh, I think I got some ink on that. I'll put a little dot over it. The only thing, and this one I'm gonna leave just as is. So the only thing I think I want to add to that first one is I think I'm gonna add an extra layer behind it of some kind. I just feel like it needs, even if I make it 3D, I feel like having the vellum behind it would be good. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think having the vellum will be good. Just to add a little touch. I mean, it is going to be a decoration for hang. Oh my gosh, I keep putting them upside down. I'm so sorry, you guys. I rarely don't show my face. Today, I just kind of wanted to be quick in getting these done, and I keep doing everything backward. So I just need to pretend like I'm not on camera. So on this one, I want to do, let's see, love you, love you. On this one, yeah, okay. I want to do love you, love you, love you on this one. Oh, and where'd my little cardboard go? I think I tossed it. I'll use my pad of, a little pad of paper. All right. Just sometimes when you have a, well, I guess I don't need it on this anyway. Okay, I want to do love you, love you, love you, because I just think that looks like a cute design to fill up the heart. So love you. Love you. I love you. Okay, cute. And then we're going to take our little glue dots and got our little gems here. And the glue dots are here. I lost my glue dots the other day too, so I found them. Here they are. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll use my take your pick tool because I realize I need to use that. Okay, and so I'm just going to put a bunch of these little glue dots on the back here. Make sure it sticks to the vellum. Oops. So, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. I can maybe add some ribbon on later, but for now we're just going to stick with this basic. I might add a little bow to this one, or I'll add some more sparkle. Oh, I need one more dimensional at the bottom. It's starting to, this is why I always add more. I was being a little chintzy there. And this is just using what's in here. The only thing you need to add is this Flirty Flamingo metallic ribbon, which that's fine. You can order that, or you could use any ribbon you have or string or whatever to the kit you already have. So on this one, we're going to go ahead and do a an arrow and the dots. Oh, that's what I forgot to grab. I knew I was missing something when I was I knew I was missing something when I was getting my stuff out. Got some ink all over this, the edge of this stamp. But I knew I was forgetting something. It was the arrow stamp. La 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 la. There it is. Because I got so excited about the other stuff. And so when you're stamping this one, just like on the other practice one that I showed you in the other video, you're going to go ahead and you'll stamp. Oh, that's a little crooked. I had a feeling I put it on crooked. You're going to go ahead and stamp your arrow first. And there's a little smudge on my little heart because I think I had set it down on my ink, or maybe my finger had ink on it. So this is gray granite ink. So what you're going to do is I'm going to actually make sure that I put the arrow right over that smudge. But you're going to put your arrow right in the center of your heart. And that way you have room for your sentiment. So my sentiment was going to be like, I think it's love you more. I don't think I did the love you more. I forgot the more. So maybe I'll do... I already did love you on the other one. So you know what I'll do is I think I want to put this little heart. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that on this one. So I hadn't used this stamp yet. This is one of the extra stamps that come in the kit. I don't really like that. I'm going to go ahead and do it. No, I don't want to do it. Oh, you know what? I should do a solid one. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. Something about it is just bothering me. I guess I'll just do the love you. And see, and then you can put the more at the bottom. I just didn't. Maybe I'll put a little bow or something. All right. And then same thing, we'll take our glue dots. Because I didn't have enough to make 2 banners. I guess I probably could have made 2 banners, but I didn't want to waste a lot of extra supplies, you know, well, I didn't know if I had enough supplies to do 2 banners and all the extras that I need to do. So this one is just, you know, I designed it in my head and thought I'd make the video of it. So we'll go ahead and we'll put our... I'll think of something else to put down here below, and maybe it'll just be a bow, just something else, some other kind of design. Just trying to get the basics on so that then I can, I always, you know, there's always a little something in the last minute that you wind up adding to make the touches just a little bit better. Okay. And then we get to this one, and this one had the heart through it. And I might do love you on this one too, because let's see. Yeah, or maybe just nothing and just add, like before, add the gem. I'm going to make this one at an angle. The way they have it in the design is they don't have it at an angle. They have it, oh, that's right. I need to put a glue dot in the center of the arrow so that I can attach it. Center of my square. And then attach my arrow. I want to attach my arrow at an angle this time. Their design has it straight, but I don't want it straight. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work, but there we go. La, 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 la. Okay. Do. put some extra dimensionals to hold that little arrow in place. I just want to make sure it doesn't move on me. And then place that. Yeah, see, I put my arrow a little funny. There we go. And then on this one, whoops, on this one, I think I'm going to do the XO on this one for the center of that. I think I'll do that. That's one I haven't designed, I haven't done yet. Okay. I'm going to use my tweezers. These are, it's like they're not sticking all that great. The little glue dots are not, I'm like peeling them off, but not flat. Yeah, there we go. So. Cool. Got these little glue dot things all over me. There we go. And again, more dimensionals on the back of that. Put it on my striped one. And then what I didn't want to do anything on that one. So what we're going to do on the back is these are like 2.5 inches by, these are 2.5 inches by 1 inch. And they could actually be just like 2 inches by 1 inch. I think what I'm going to do is try it with the tape first to see if it's right. You could also use hot glue. And the key is, so I need to have it go this way. So I feed it in. Yeah. And let me make sure it can hang. So you see, it's a little too low. Yeah, no, there we go. It is hanging right. Okay, see, that's what I wanted to check, was to see if it was going to hang correctly. So when I hang it up, it'll still hang where it's going to be, in not too low down the middle. I didn't want it to be at the very top because then I'll see the white, but I didn't want it to be too far down. So I can put the glue. I think I am going to glue it down. I guess maybe not because it's already, I'll glue the next one down and come back and fix this one. So what we'll do is we'll take the backs and we'll just glue down with, now in this case, you're going to want to use real glue. You're not going to want to just use your, I'm going to still use the tape because if I do one wrong, then I can come back and fix it if it comes across funny. So I'm going to lay down my Fleur de Flamingo ribbon first. Then I'm going to tape it down across the top. And I can come and reinforce it later. I guess I just wanted to make sure, you know, because, you know, it's paper, so you don't want it to be, yeah, this one's a little bit lower because that's where I taped it. Yeah, I taped this one funny. So you see, like, so it's good that I didn't glue it, because this one I taped a little bit higher up. So I can always fix that. I needed to put it down a little bit more. Let's see, where did I put that one? Put it right. Okay, so this one I put down a little bit more, and then take my Scotch tape. There we go. So it's holding it there, and then I've got the bottom. Let me put my metallic ribbon back through. So we'll just thread it one at a time. But see, that way I'm not pulling up the tape. Then I can come reinforce it. But I just wanted to make sure that sometimes, you know, I'll put these backings on something or have an idea, then I've glued it down and it's like too late. So, and we'll go ahead and we'll tape this one. I'm just pulling my Flirty Flamingo ribbon through. And now that I know where I need to place it, I'm just gonna kind of have the guide next to it. Oh, I'm glad the Scotch tape is showing up so well on the screen, because I wasn't sure if it would. So I want it to come down just a little bit, then I'll put my tape down. Okay, and that way I've got my full and I don't cut it until I know how long I want it. And so that's where I'm kind of waiting to cut, because you don't want to cut your ribbon and then have it be too short. So, and then I can always say, and then you always save a little, because sometimes you'll cut way too much. And see, by doing it this way, it also keeps it flat, keeps your ribbon flat, keeps it from getting twisted. So we'll do the same thing with this back one. And I only took 2 cards to do this, but it was enough hearts to where it's going to give me the effect that I want. Oh, and then I have the XO. I've got 2 more. And I can add more decorations as I want, as I go, if I want to, which I'll flip it over and add a few more decorations to the front. And of course, if I hang it and realize that I don't like the placement of something, I can always come back and fix that. All right. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't mixed them up. Okay, and then we have this one here, and again, these are just 2.5 by 1 inch strips. They could just be 2 inch by 1 inch. They didn't have to be this long. I just had these little extra scraps and went by with what I had. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to tell you to do is you're going to tie a knot on the end. Let me see if I like that design. Oops, that one flipped on me. Let me see. There we go. Let's see. Does that design look okay? And that layout, yeah, that layout looks good. So the only thing I'm going to tell you to do, so the end that you have open, you're going to want to tie 1 little knot on the end, because this will keep it from sliding off before I go in. It's just gonna be just enough of a knot to keep it from sliding. And so I definitely want to add some bling to this and some bows. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that to the side. I don't want my banner too wide, but like if you have a mantle that's bigger, you can use more hearts, so you could use more cards. For me, I don't need my banner to be too wide. I only want it to have about this much in between. You see, for me, I only want to have 1 inch in between my heart. So like roughly 1 inch. So I'm gonna stop my, whoa, my ribbon is going nuts on me over here. It's because my pieces were a little bit too big. All right, and then I'm gonna cut off my end over here. And again, you're gonna tie a little knot on this end just so you don't lose it off you know, so that it doesn't come off of the, as you pick it up. Like I've taken banners, held them up, and then they all slid off the ribbon or twine or whatever I was holding. So now I think I'm going to add a little bow right here to that one. Or maybe I'll add some gems to that one. But I definitely want to add a bow. Maybe I'll add it to that one there, because that one looks so plain. The reason why I'm hesitant to add too many extra bits and bobs was because I was trying to do this particular design to where it didn't require a lot of extra supplies, because the more supplies, you know, that's just extra things to buy. But you could use any twine you want, but I did want to make sure that I was using a using mostly the basics of what's already in the kit. I'm going to put a couple dots on here because I want to make sure it's nice and secure. Just put that little bow there. And then we can take our decorative elements, our little sequins, and I'm going to definitely add some sequins down here. Whoa, like that one flew away. I think I'm going to put one here. I always like to do it in threes. One here, and one up here. And I'll put a couple on here too. There we go. This one has enough. And then this one, I'm going to add a few to this one too. But, you know, any kind of twine that you have yourself, you could use on any kind of twine, any kind of ribbon. I just happened to add one to that because I was debating on how to add a little extra something. So that is my craft for today. So when I go to hang it up, oops, I was like, okay, this didn't work. I should have made it where you could see my face, but oh well. But so when I go to hang it up, it's going to be so cute. And again, I can move it around because I kept that Scotch tape on the back. When I go to hang it up, if it's off, I can still adjust it and fix it without having to redo all the fronts of my banner. And so that was a good little, you know, that's like a nice, I rarely can do something totally 3D out of the kits because I don't know, I like to give away cards, but I loved the idea that this gave me this option. And you know, it changes up the craft too. I can always have another new different craft every single month. So, well, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate it. And oh, do I have it upside down on you guys? Dang it, I am such a doof. I keep, there we go. There we go. Oh, that is how it's going to hang. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been doing it. That was my whole video this time, was all upside down, like doofus. Like, anyway. So my banner will be nice and cute when I hang it up. Just make sure you tie those little ends so it doesn't come off. So you'll see this hanging in my videos in the next few days. So you'll totally see it hanging. All right, well, thanks so much. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.